I think the first question that I find really helpful is to always start with who's the audience for this? Like, who am I going to provide that value to? And
Yeah.
this is a very personal thing. And I think there's the world of artists is fascinating. There's so much individuality, and there's so many. The web gives you the chance to connect with people who would appreciate, who like could love your art, who you might not have connected with otherwise. But thinking about that audience, and then I guess the simplest way is just thinking consciously about the experience that you want them to have. And what's great about the web is that like I'm a big fan of existing themes and sort of working with like what you can do out of the box. And that's a great place to start. But
Yeah.
there's no limit to the experiences that you can create. So thinking consciously, how do you want someone to feel when they come to the site? Like what do you want them to sort of walk away with? But putting it in practice, I start with the audience, and I think about the experience I'm wanting to provide them, what value that I have to offer, and ultimately that job of the website part, which is if they're going to is there going to be interaction? Like like the most basic thing could just be a one way. Here's a bunch of information. But more often than not, there's an interaction that you want to offer, whether it's, join my community, whether it's purchase a product, but just thinking about that before you get into it, I've found to be
Yeah.
a really helpful use of time.
Yeah.
And anytime
That's
that
great.
back when I used to build sites, those are the first conversations. Like, what's the job of this website? What do you want it to do for you? It's an augmentation of you. What would you be doing?